Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan. So I figured I'll just again do another horror related video because that's what I do. I like the horror genre. And as far as I'm concerned, Halloween is a year round thing for me anyway, so make of that of what you will. So anyway, there could be another low budget feature I guess I'll be talking about because might as well I suppose. So I believe this is supposed to be one of those TV made movie type things, and it's called House of Evil. So yes, of course. It's one of these 1970s horror flicks, of course. And I thought, might as well just get to it. It's something I've been meaning to review anyway, so there you go. Yeah, I just got really backed up on what videos to talk about and whatnot. It's not that I'm slacking off in some cases, it's just too much to do at once, folks. So just keep that in mind, it's just way too much to do at once, really. Anyway, so of course, let's just get to the damn point, I guess. And obviously, like always, let's talk about the plot. So let's get into it, shall we? Oh yeah. So the thing is that there is this missing teenager that does reappear, and let's just say this individual does tell the police that she has been imprisoned by two sisters that she believes to be witches. So there's like a whole supernatural element kind of a thing uh, in here, I guess. I mean, why not? Might as well. I see times the most attention to have like supernatural things anyway. And things get really weird. Of course, you might expect. I mean, there's gonna be nothing normal anyway when you think about it. Yeah, so yeah, a sense of kidnapping and whatnot. That's kidnapping is part of the theme here, of course. Yeah, just like an occult kind of thing being thrown in there, of course, and whatnot. So there's that, I reckon. But yeah, altogether, it's just pretty strange movie when you think about it. And yes, that's gonna be one of those kind of movies that's gonna deal with that kind of a thing, obviously. So yeah, some things have to be done with these individuals. Like, who did this and why? Why does this have to be a thing? And somehow, like, the main character has to find out like who are they really? Well, I mean the other characters. I'll say the other characters have to find out who are these people and why. Does this have to be a thing for whatever reason? I guess. And that's basically the idea, really, when it comes to this movie. I mean, I would recommend it, but just keep in mind that yes, of course, it's a fairly low budget movie, of course. Yeah, if you haven't heard about this film, and that's kind of the point, and I tend to review movies most likely anyone won't have really known about at all. But that's the thing. I just thought I'd just talk about this for that kind of reason. I mean, sure, it's pretty obscured, but it's okay though. I don't mind. I don't mind really. Give me something to do when it comes to talking about this channel. Of course, I like talking about these kinds of movies anyway. I tend to enjoy them for the most part, of course. But yeah, altogether, I can't even complain really. It's just how it is. When it comes to these type of stories and whatnot. But yeah, I did like the idea behind this. It's pretty weird, of course. As far as the acting is concerned, it's decent enough, of course. That acting is solid enough. So in that regard, the people involved in this, I can't really complain too much really in that regard. It's solid enough. So there we go. Again, this is a TV made movie after all. So yeah, there's that. I reckon there's that. Oh yeah. Anyway, altogether, I can just say that, like I was saying, I did enjoy this for what it's worth, I guess, because for one, it's kind of, like I said, it's kind of bizarre or anything about, but that's okay. I don't mind it really. I don't mind weird shit. It's a horror movie, of course. I thought that was going to happen, obviously. But anywho, so altogether, I thought it was a solid enough movie. Come to think about it, I did like the premise. The execution isn't too bad, and I thought the set pieces are pretty nicely done as well. I mean, okay, there's not a whole lot they could work with really when it comes to this kind of thing. There's not a whole lot they can work with. Again, very limited budget, folks. Very limited budget. So there's that So yikes. Anyway, I don't know. It's pretty nice. Nicely done, all things considered, of course. I didn't mind it. No, sorry, I did not really mind this really at all. Because I like the whole thing. They trying to make this seem weird, like there's something fishy going on. Like, why these people have to do the thing? Why these two sisters have to kidnap this teenager? They trying to make a little mystery kind of a thing, I suppose. I reckon, and that's just how it is. Yeah, but yeah, what makes it extra weird is that people do this kind of thing in real life. People, some weird asshole out there would just kidnap others for some bizarre reason. Like, you don't have to do that, you know. But anyway, that's just how this is. That's just how this is, really. I guess that makes it extra creepy because this kind of thing does feel plausible when you think about it. But anywho, so I can say that I did like that. It just actually makes it more weird, actually. It makes you really uncomfortable when you think about it. That's kind of the theme here, of course. Now, there has to be some kind of visitation, of course, when you think about it. But yeah, just crazy. All in all, folks, I mean, there's not much else I can really say about this without getting too spoiler territory. I don't want to spoil too much, really, at the end of the day, because I really do that. And for one, I'll say check it out, folks. If you get your hands on a copy of this. But yeah, I'm one of those people that prefer the physical copies really over the digital. I mean, if you have to see it, if you have to see this in a streaming service somewhere, I mean, I guess if you have no choice, sure. But I'm just saying. But anyway, ultimately, what I can say is that I'll give this a Novaval rating of a 7.010. It gets a 7.010 for me. So, of course, as always, thanks for watching and take care. Till next time, see you.